Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Praise be to God. Ahmad Diallo is not happy. As we enter the month of Ramadan that is already on, and Muslims all over the world are fasting, our own Ahmad Diallo is also fasting, but it clearly is not with just an open heart. He's fasting for something. I love to see this. Welcome to the United Hotspot. And this episode is a bit different. It's a bit touching for me, seeing one of our most exciting young players going through a period and now turning to God. Now, don't get it twisted. It's a good thing to turn to God. I am always for God. I always move around with my Bible close to me. I may not be a Muslim, but I believe we all serve the same living God. It's the method that differs. Now, I love, first of all, to see that Ahmad Diallo is putting his career in the hands of God. But let me give you the details. So Ahmad Diallo goes on his social media accounts and on Twitter or X, like we call it now, the app, and he posts something. First of all, he posts in French and he says, "It will all come to an end." Then he deletes everything linked with Manchester United. First leaves a few images of him kissing the Sunderland badge and him celebrating a goal he scored for Sunderland. Remember, when he was done at Sunderland, he scored 14 goals and assisted 4 times, showing that he was happy. He enjoyed, he misses Sunderland. Remember, since December, when he returned from the injury he suffered, Ahmad Diallo has been restricted to only 3 first-team appearances. Even in the last game against Everton, he was an unused substitute. Fans all over the world, including me, do not understand why Ahmad Diallo is not given more opportunities, more playing time. Clearly, and I've been saying it consistently, this boy has clearly had enough. When I was at Carrington, you see people's body languages, guys. And probably it's a gift I have. I don't know, but I'm beginning to believe, because I was watching, standing outside Carrington at the entrance, seeing players driving. Ahmad Diallo came in a white car. It was either BMW or a Benz, I forget. It was driven by a lady, sat in the co-driver's seat. And this boy's body language in and out was not good. He looked sad. You could see it. Even when he sits on the bench, you see it that he's sad. The only video that he had recently on his X account was a happy video of him, Garnacho, and Kobe Maino after a win in the dressing room. And of course, that's because perhaps they are friends from the academy. But this boy, I remember the game we won. I think this is the last game that Hoyland played, when he scored 2 goals for us to win the game. He was celebrating with Hoyland after the full time, but he wasn't happy and smiling. The boy is not happy. Why isn't he getting opportunities? So he has come out later. He came out later by the deactives, and he said, through Fabrizio, who quoted him on his Snapchat. I didn't see the snap, but Fabrizio quoted it, and he's a credible source. He posted something saying, "Guys, stop the hate. I just deactivated my social media accounts because it's the holy month of Ramadan. It's important for me, and social media is a distraction during this holy month." Respected, lovely. You love to see it and you understand it, but seeing what he did building up to that, and I love the fact that he did that, because you've got to focus on God uh, in a holy month like this. I think for me shows that he respects his faith. But the reality is he's going into this period of fasting, and I want to fast with him. I'll join. I was planning to fast myself anyway, very soon. But part of the things I'll fast for is for Ahmad Diallo to get opportunities to play, because honestly, you clearly see that this boy is not happy. We've been saying it, but he's not happy at Manchester United. If the caption, "It will all come to an end," and then removing all Man United photos. They said it's because there is Shaitwan on the logo of Man United. I don't know what the Shaitwan is. I will again do my better research and understand what is there. Is there a beer? Do we have a beer company among our sponsors? We have a team viewer. Is it I don't know. When I won't go into the details of that. But he said he removed the Man United logos and just photos and stuff because it's Shaitwan, before he later deactivated all the accounts. But regardless, for me, it shows you what's with his mental health. What is this boy going through? What exactly is this boy going through? I don't get it. Eric Ten Hag has got to see these things. And these are the things Omar Berada is here to solve. How do we manage players who are frustrated? How do we handle players like this? Because players, unfortunately, have got their lips tied, their fingers tied. They can't talk. They only try to communicate through their social media accounts. But Ahmad probably saw that in this holy month of Ramadan, he doesn't want to make a mistake, because perhaps he's being pained so hard that he's afraid at some point he will be compelled to make a post like Jadon Sancho posted and responded to Eric Ten Hag, and who knows, he would be banished for good. He's not even a senior player like Jadon Sancho was perceived to be. So why do our players have to go through this? I've been saying this time and again, and the Everton game is one where I think it was one of those rare games where you saw a few players enjoy their football. But for the most part, our players are not happy playing at Manchester United. There is something not right. There is something not right in this team. There's leave alone the structure, the football. There is something not right about Eric Ten Hag, his coaching staff. The players should be playing football with joy and happiness. Players should be happy. That's because it's their talents, what they love to do. If you're not smiling doing what you love to do, then why are you doing it? You don't love it. So you clearly see that Amad Diallo is not happy. But the man above will come through for this boy because we signed him for £35 million in 2021 from Atalanta. He has been improving by the day. He has earned his right to be there, get respectable minutes, but is being frustrated on the bench at the hands of players like Anthony, who he clearly trains better than. The admin of Man United FC also sees it. They posted this video showing Anthony struggling to beat one man, Amad Diallo beating the same man in seconds, split seconds. Why not give him 30 minutes of a game? Maybe he's not good enough to start yet, but he's not so bad to only be restricted to 3 first team appearances of 1 5 minutes, for lack of a better phrase. It's bad. We are hurting our players. This Man United should be built on young players, and young players have got. It's important how you manage them. Whereas we'll credit Eric Ten Hag for giving chances to Garnacho, to Kobe Mainu, we will fault him for frustrating another promising youngster. You don't do one thing right and 10 wrong things. And for me, there's so many games Amad Diallo has been denied the opportunity, sort of tainting everything good Eric Ten Hag is doing. And if we struggle and if we don't finish among the top four, if Eric Ten Hag does not keep his job, these are things that we'll look back at and think, maybe I should have given this boy the opportunity. The fans crave for Amad Diallo. And the reality is we are struggling on the right wing many a time. And clearly, this boy deserves an opportunity. And we're not saying let Garnacho be benched, but we've clearly seen games where Garnacho has struggled, and in the last 30 minutes, he's tired. Pulling him off for Ahmad is the next obvious decision. But Eric Ten Hag does what? Leaves on Garnacho, even when the boy is clearly tired, or pulls him off to bring on Anthony Dos Santos, who does absolutely nothing. So, what exactly should we expect? Why should we be surprised that these players are now acting desperate and pained? Is it? And guys, don't get it twisted. I love what he did. I'm for God all the way. Those who know me, I love my faith. I love players. That's why I think Amad Diallo now, I've confirmed it, is going to be a star. This is just a period. Like he said, it will all come to an end. I've got no doubt because his talent and gift is there. It will come to an end because he believes in his God, keeps his faith. Two, Kambwala, I saw the first interview Kambwala did. He was speaking with his Bible, holding his Bible. Guys, God works. The Bible works. If the Quran works. Whichever, so long as it's God, however way you approach God, for me, it doesn't matter. I'm not for religion. But it's the same God. How you pray to Him is what you were exposed to and what you chose to believe in. That's okay. But so long as you believe in God, He will come through for you. So, my dear Amad Diallo, this is just a period. And as you go through this period of Ramadan, I do hope that the man above gifts you with every wish of your heart, and he gifts the fans of you, including myself, with the wish that we all have to see you play and shine at Manchester United. And I know we are going into a summer where so many players could be signed, and there are so many players talked about in the position we believe you can turn into something hitherto unseen. The right wing where you play best from, and they're talking of Michael Olise and all these players. We are craving for the return of Mason Greenwood, but let me tell you, don't you limit your God to only that position. Your God can open up opportunities you never saw coming. So as you go through this period of fasting, Ahmad, just know that there are people out there around the world who believe in your game, who believe in your abilities, who are fasting with you, who are praying for you, who are believing with you that it is going to work for you and you are going to get your chance. And when that chance comes, you'll never look back. You look back at this period that has been painful. I know your mental health must be messed up right now. I know it. I'm for mental health. With my Uplift organization, I keep telling people, guys, care about the mental health of your people. If you're a boss like Eric Ten Hag, you should care about the mental health talented young player. He doesn't seem to care so much about it. He's not balanced. He's so biased with Anthony and so many other players. But it is okay, Ahmad. It's only a phase. But the God you serve is going to see you through. And when you come out of this, trust you me, you will be unstoppable. My name is Webb. This is the United Hotspot. God bless you, Ahmad, and everyone else. Bye.